If you've been sending tons of messages, DMs to prospect clients, and literally have been hearing no responses, what I like to call crickets, I got you today. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 simple tips that I've shown to 800 plus of my coaches that have executed this and gotten tons of clients, closing them through DMs and having great conversations. My name is Eric Martinez and I'm one of the co-founders and one of the head coaches here at Dynamic Fit Pros, where we help coaches start, build, and scale their online coaching businesses to get to 10K months and build a 6-figure business. Tip number 1 is make sure you guys are reaching out to people that are interacting with your guys' content right now. Right there, that gives you guys a signal and a green light to sit there and go start conversations. So what we teach in our Dynamic Fit Pro programs is it's a method called sell by text, right? How do you turn a conversation into a conversion through DMs and messaging people? When you have people that are already just liking your guys' posts, they're sitting there commenting on there and they're sitting there sharing it, or they're just watching your guys' stories, that's what we call a hand raise, and it's a green light to sit there and start initiating a conversation. But the key is, guys, you have to sit there and initiate that conversation. Everyone thinks that, just because you're a coach or just because you have an online brand or you post great content, that people are just going to magically just come to you and start interacting with you. And that's so far from the truth. You as a coach, you have to be the hunter, you have to be the initiator, and you got to take action and just really, again, start that first touch point in that conversation with somebody. So for example, it's like, take a general interest in these people that are actually liking your stuff and they're watching your stuff. Go into their profile, go into their whole stuff, their content, spend like a couple minutes going through there, doing some research, like what is their interest? Do they have a family? Do they have a lot of pets? Are they maybe something with their values, something with like their religion, that where you guys can start a conversation and have a relatable, interest in. Right there, that just shows that you're going the extra mile and taking a general interest to start a conversation with that person, and it breaks the ice. For them, they're like, oh man, like this person's not going to be sleazy and they're not going to sell me like everybody else that's throwing cold DMs to me. So make sure you guys are sitting there taking a general interest on each person that's going into your guys' comments, liking and commenting and sharing on your guys' posts. Then once you guys do that, right, you have a couple DMs going where you guys are breaking the ice, building rapport, start segue into really identifying what these people's pain points are. Don't be afraid to ask them questions like, hey, what are you doing around health and fitness? Like what's the biggest bottleneck that's holding you back? Like, do you go to the gym often? How many times a week do you work out? How many meals do you have per day? All right, tip number 2 is your guys' new followers. So as you guys are going on, being consistent, showing up, producing good content, right? You guys should be getting new followers as time goes on. So when you guys are getting new followers, that's a great opportunity to, again, take the initiative, like I said in tip 1, and start a conversation. Most of the time, people are just barely following you, so they don't know, like, and trust you. They have to fill you out. They have to consume your content for them to really start, again, engaging in it, and then eventually, sending you some sort of DM or comment or message. So again, personalize your guys' messages when you guys reach out to your new followers. What I tell my coaches in my program is every person that follows you, just send them a DM. And it's simple as this. First name, thank you so much for following me and just coming to my page. What kind of content can I sit there and deliver to you that's going to help you out? Something so simple like that, guys, it goes a long ways. And it's just, again, it's a 50-50 shot whether they're going to say thank you or they're not going to just respond to it. But again, you took the initiative. Now you're in the position to sit there and start a conversation and lead them into a phone call. Okay, tip number 3, use quizzes and stories, on Facebook and Instagram. These are really, really powerful tools, guys, that again, they start interaction with your guys' followers. So do at least 1 poll per day. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just like, hey, do you prefer going to a gym or working out at home? That's a simple question you guys can put a poll on. Then you can do a quiz, right? Like, how many meals do you think that you need to have to make, to lose weight? It could be a simple quiz like that, and start putting some answers just so people sit there and engage, and then let it marinate for, 12 to 24 hours. Then all those people that sat there and engaged on the polls and quizzes, you follow step number 2 and you follow tip number 1 that I said in the beginning. Just go back, you be the initiator, personalize their first name, and start a dialogue, guys. And just break bread, build rapport, and take a general interest in them, do some scouting on their profile, and then again, identify what their pain points are, and then boom, you're off to the races to start leading them into a phone call and closing them. All right, so let's recap these 3 tips on how to get more clients through DMs and starting conversations. The first tip was, again, interact with the people that are actually engaging with your guys' content. That's a core market. Tip number 2 was, again, your guys' new followers, right? Sit there and initiate that conversation, personalize it, and reach out to them and say, thank you for following me. And tip number 3 was, again, use quizzes and use polls to sit there and just, again, break the ice and get people to start engaging with you. So if you guys need more help in your guys' coaching business, and you guys are ready to scale your business to 10K months and build a 6-figure business, then guys, I invite you to book in a free 6-figure roadmap call with myself. It's free. There's no, obligation. I'm not going to interrogate you guys, leave your guys' credit cards at home. I promise you I will give you guys a lot of value. But you guys have to have some qualifications before you guys book this. So you have to be at least making $2,000 a month in your coaching business. You have to have at least 5 paying clients. And you guys have to just, be having a little bit of experience, not starting from scratch in your guys' coaching business. So if that's you, click the link below in the description box and let's chat. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. Put those tips into use and we'll see you guys in the next video.